Yes, Shraddha. How are you today? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm good. How are you?
Yes, I'm perfectly all right. Today we have Durga Ashtami as like a
Oh,
Indian traditional festival. So we will have worship. Along with this, we'll be having fast. So there are many things we are going to have. And as we live in India, so we need to follow all these traditions, culture, and everything. How about in the USA? I mean, do people having the kind of things for God, and do they offer fast or something like that?
yes. It definitely. In USA,
Hmm.
most of the people follow those rituals.
Hmm.
Like there are Durga Pujas, Mandap is there here, and the Garba and all those is going on.
So Garba is there.
Yeah. Uh, Right now, the Palguni Patak is also visited to the USA last week, I believe that, or last month, I don't know. But yeah, I saw her concert in nearby my location.
So have you seen her? I mean, did you go to visit her?
Not actually, because that day, in here, Ganesh Chaturthi is over there. So we are visited to one of our friend's house. So that's why, unfortunately, we cannot attend that concert. But yeah, I'm actually excited to attend that, but unfortunately, I could not do that.
Okay. You said we are visited. It should be we visited. Okay.
Okay.
See, we have two concepts. We say ismr plus done and was plus done. Like I am going, I am go will be incorrect. I am done will be correct. So active voice and passive voice, two situations are there. Maybe one day I will give you some tips how to use active voice, passive voice in making sentences. So
Okay.
today I will closely observe the small mistakes you do, and maybe we will be working on it so that you will feel confident at the time of speaking. Okay?
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So yeah, as I explained you, so we do also have, but yeah, those festival is celebrates in weekends like the Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, because no one have that much time to follow those things. So
Right.
yeah,
And the culture differences are there. Like in the USA, life is fast. I mean, people are having too many things to do. I don't think, as like in India, people they have much of the free time. I have seen some people, they're sitting on a shop, like a pawn shop, or there are many shops, and they spend their entire day sitting over there. I think in the USA, it's not like that. They utilize their time in doing the things, right?
that's perfectly right because of the labor shortage, I can say, or there are minimum wages. Everyone is followed that minimum wages and all those things. So because of survivance, everyone has to work over here. No one can sit idle, and if only who can sit idle, who have a millionaire properties
Um,
and he's earning from the rent or something like that.
I mean, the people who have already achieved too much money in their life, they are only sitting idle. The rest of the people, they are working for their living, and it is needed.
Yeah, that's the what, because here I believe that uh, technology is compared to India is further
Hmm.
definitely go in but for those use, if we wanted to use that technology, we have to be worked on it because, for example, I use dishwasher. I regularly use dishwasher, but this is my responsibility to clean the my utensils, put it into that this start that machine, and again for next day I have to take back, set it properly, and the next slot I have to put that into that dishwasher. But it's kind of work again. It's not that much easy.
Okay. Also, we just talk some more culture differences. We have seen like in India, if we look deep into the career side, so most of the people, I mean, especially the youngsters, after completing their graduation, they look for the job or maybe they prepare for different types of skills or something like that. What happens in the USA? I mean, what does a person who just been graduated does after finishing this education?
So, I'll tell you, in India, the when your upbringing is like your parents is putting efforts on you, first of all. Otherwise, we can say that they just bombarding on you. You have to learn, you have to take a degree, or you just do a post graduation. Don't not need to work on it, something like that.
Right.
But in USA, the most bigger part, I just recently got to know in USA after eight standard, you have, if you are educational path or academics is very good, so you can skip ninth and you can give the 10th combinedly.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Similar like 11, 12, something it's like you can took a more subject and just complete in quicker side, and then you can start earning. And um here the more into the like psychological, the comfort zone and everything is look further. In India, mostly in the educational institute, pressure or even parents pressure, just give the pressure on this child. You have to study hard, you have to do this calculation, maths, English, and other language, lots of things over there, and that's a good part, I can say that. But in USA, they just, oh, baby, you just learn Spanish, you just learn English, you just learn German. You can, they are not bothered about the maths, science, and all those things. They just, oh, just learn like languages and go ahead and go ahead. So that's the main issue in USA. They just like management things because their upbringing or their basic knowledge is not based on the science maths.
Right.
So that's the reason they don't like the technology, honestly. So that's why very rare people who is into the IT sector.
Ah,
The reason, what I observed in the recent last 6 months, people just tell us they just wanted to sit on the management chair because they wanted to hold on it, but it's
mhm.
not like that. They don't want to hold on it because their knowledge is up to the mark related to management, because management person should be very polite, who can handle the situation. He should be the calm and polite at the time of, he should understand the other part of that's what the communication language tell us. What we do, like you should do this, I should do that. That's what the grammar is telling us
Right.
when we are just learning the grammar. What the first statement mostly people run, I am going out, I'm running, I'm studying. So it's like the similar way with the people. So that's the reason most of the US peoples who are into the management side, because their knowledge or their everything is into that. And I believe that that's a good part, I can say, because uh, last when I'm giving the interviews in USA, depend upon the situation, depend upon the state, and depend upon the your um, title which you are looking for. Um, who are into the top five companies or top 20 companies
Mhm.
into the IT sector, they took a 7 to 8 round of interview,
Wow.
minimum 4 to 5 round of interview.
Just like a
I've
Netflix
also
episode.
gone through it, so I can surely said you that. But if the American or any apart from India, if someone is taking my interview, I'm clear that interview. At the time of someone Indian person who would be over there, so I just failed. The reason behind that, he is not focused about the one topic. He is not focused about the job description. He just want lots of things. He want A, B, C, D, and he never think like, why should I want this? If my job description said that the people should know about the A technology, so
Right.
why the person should ask me the do you know C technology? How? And that's why people reject me, honestly, after
Mhm.
fifth round, sixth round of interview. So that failure is too extremely bad. But if you, the Americans or any other person, they are very up to the mark, I can say that.
Mhm.
They will ask you the one turn by turn question. Do you know this? Do you not? Can you explain me more about your experience? How you initiate any kind of clause happened in yours in that situation?
Mhm.
They just wanted to understand from us what exactly you did in your past career, and
Mhm.
according to that, how you represent yourself,
Very.
and uh, your resume and yourself is matched with that or not. That's what they are looking for, and that's the best thing. I can say that they are very professional compared to the Indians.
Professionality is there. Along with this,
Yes.
I would like to know one more thing. Like in India, we see um, children, especially like when children they get married, they live with their parent because being as a as a head of the family,
Correct.
parents always want that their children should live with them, and they don't want them to depart with them. But does it the same culture happen in the USA? What happened exactly?
So I'll tell you one thing over here. So in India, when childbirth, at the time of that moment, first 6 months, I can say first 6 months, the parents or grandparents, like mom, dad, and the grandparents, won't allow to feed anything apart from mother, like, okay.
Right.
So they started from that way, first of all. Then
Mm-hmm.
after 6 months, they slowly start with their care and everything. And that's why when the person get married, they are extremely attached with that person. So
Mm-hmm.
they don't think like if the detachment and if he is going with the another person, we have to leave them and that kind of things. And another thing is the cultural things. In India, it's a joint family culture over there.
Right.
We celebrate lots of festivals so that for those festivals we comes together and celebrate that.
Mm-hmm.
But in USA, there are very few celebrations are there, and they also celebrates that. But now I'll let you know from the beginning. In USA, they are, after I believe that 1 or 2 months or 3 months, they start feeding different packet food or something like that first. Then after 6 months or 1 year, child should have their separate room, and that the bed, I can say that. I don't know the word, appropriate word, what they call, but the person cannot sleep with the
Children.
parents.
At
Children
the,
is not
at the age of 6.
6 month,
6. Oh, after 6 months only.
6 month or 1 year, something like
Okay.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Like so they start like separate room and their age with the like small bed and something like that. So So s- they start from there to detach the child. So when the child grow according to that way, so they have the personal choice, personal things, the personal space, I can say. So when he get married or when he introduce his or her girlfriend boyfriend, so parents are not that much into
That
emotional things in all those things. They just think, okay, we enjoy our young
Our
age, so
life.
you also
Yeah.
enjoy your young age. We will not disturb you because this attachment is not there. So, like, I don't think any Americans feeding their child like Indians. Oh, no, no, this is last bite, no, last bite. Okay, if you are done with this, okay, just took your plate into their dishwasher. No, that's it. So that smaller things eventually happen, and that's why the emotional bond is not there. So that's why they can easily say, okay, it's your life. You can go ahead with whatever you want to do. Go fall down. We are there help you out, definitely, because they are parents. But in India, they are extremely overwhelmed or pampered or um, extreme care happened. So that's the main reason uh, the shelter is there and they don't want to
You're
come
right.
out.
Emotional foundation is there. You're absolutely right. It happens like parents, they're very much closely attached with the child. Even as you said, like when suppose there is a girl and there's a father, and when a father comes to know that, oh, my daughter has a boyfriend, then there is a big issue in India. Similarly with the boy, like, oh,
It's
my
not a
son.
big issue, it's a huge issue, I can say. How? What exactly you are doing? Why we are sending you out? Because of this, the big drama happened.
Even there are fights because of this. Two families, they fight each other. Your boy was there with my girl. Why your girl was there with my boy? Why they were, sitting together, taking hands together. So there are many things, but I think this is very common in the USA. I mean, it's very easy to get into love with somebody and to be attached with somebody. And I think this is how the culture goes on.
Exactly, and that's why they are okay with the hookups
Hmm.
because their upbringing it's like because recently I'll share you my experience. I'm working in Loves. Loves is the basically lumber related things like lumber market, I can say that mall.
Okay.
Okay, so you can find everything related the soil and lots of wood or something. So my manager, he's American,
Mhm.
and I'm sitting into my chair and I'm working something. So he said, "Hey Shraddha, how are you?" And something just her one coin is fall down like in his pocket. So I said, "Okay, I just give it to him." Michael, your coin is fall down. So I just in a polite way. So he started explaining me. Hey, do you know that this is very precious for me because my stepdad gave it to me in a I just then stepdad. Okay, he's very casually said that. I said, oh my God. So I'm because I'm my upbringing is Indian, so this is like I just clickly stepdad. Oh my God! Something is up, and he's like, oh, walked away with his girlfriend.
Mhm.
Um, at that time, he gave me this coin, and so then second shock is he he went to the girlfriend. Then I get another shock. Okay, so their maturity is like this. Okay, parents also do the
Yeah,
hookups.
the culture is very, I mean, it goes on. It's very common there. So this is how, and this actually helped them to be closer with their career. You know what happened? If I'm at the age of 40 now, and I see the boys and girls, what they're doing, they are completely, there's a boy who's studying in college, completing his graduation, and he's into love with a girl and he doesn't focus over his career. He is studying in IIT or maybe NIIT, and he's thinking about that girl, Priya. I need to talk to Priya. Priya doesn't love him. Now he is crazy about Priya. Priya doesn't give any response to him. Now he left Priya. Because Priya doesn't respond, he got another one, Tanisha, and he's into Tanisha. At the age of 30, 35, he's into love, affection, hookups. He wants these things to happen in his life. But doesn't happen anything. Now, at the age of 35, his parents, they get into marriage activities. He got married with somebody and he doesn't like that girl, but he manages. At the age of 45, he start getting love with that girl. And then at the 50, he feels, oh, why I didn't do anything in my life? I could have the chance. So they are repainting in their life. So I think American, Taiwanese, these cultures are really very nice because you have a way out. I think at the age of 20, 21, you are free from these hookups, girlfriend, boyfriend, love, affection, all these physical activities. And you are straightforward now because you have been tired now to do all the things. So now you have a straight way to focus solely on your career. But in India, people at the age of 65 even, you have seen the news like the a man age of 60, he raped a girl 12 years old. Why he did that? Because in India, they feel that, oh, I mean, in their life, they are getting into such kind of things. But I feel in America or in the kind of culture like Australia, Japan, Taiwan, they are free from this mindset. Why? Because they are given free to have this, right? So they don't have any wish, any desire, any intense desire to do these things. So this is why we see America, it is growing. We see many technological things, they come from India. Why? Because at the age of creativity, you are getting into another thing. The creative age is, I believe, 18 to 32. This is the age where you can do something better. You can create your brain. You can, change your entire thought into a production. But people, they are into these activities.
No, I am slightly agree with you because the reason why, see, I'll tell you. Because Americans have a further mindset, I can understand. I don't know about Taiwanese, but yeah, similar kind of situation they also face. But I'll tell you, this is all about mindset and your government related government policies. I know right now in India, the rape cases goes increases and no
Very
one is bothered about it, and everyone wants to um, um, who are doing this, who have a like high authority, high power persons, I can say that, because everyone has like hand on their their head. So see, in middle countries, there are also girls and boys are there. So, but you know the in when I went to the Dubai, I was scared because my husband is he came late.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I was and my flight is land midnight, like 1:30 or something like that. And Milan is came early morning at 7 or 6. So in between 1:30 to 7, I'm alone. So my boss, that time my boss, Venkat, sent me one car with the driver who picked me from the airport to he dropped me to hotel room. Okay, but my parents are extremely stressed about that because they don't know that person. The
Right.
country is new for me, everything is new. So, but eventually I got to know that the Dubai is the extremely secure country or city, I can say that, because the ruled the king is ruled by the things. If someone is did anything wrong with the girl, they did it without any explanation, anything, they just kill that person.
Right.
That's the last step.
Mhm.
So everyone want their life secured. They don't do any such kind of thing. In Dubai, yes, they're uh, Emiratis. They call Emiratis. So
Mhm.
Emiratis is a very high standard. The person, so they are into always they are into this that hijab,
Oh, okay.
burqa. Yeah, we can say burqa or hijab. So
Right.
they wanted to secure their wives. They,
Mm-hmm.
I agree, they just made like, they just did like multiple marriage and all those things. But still their king is ruled bad things. In Qatar, in
Mm-hmm.
Abu Dhabi, I tell you, in Abu Dhabi, in Qatar, the similar laws has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Why then? Why? So that's why the people mentality is like going in, just go for straight, don't
Right.
look here and there. But in India, uh, uh, recently that doctor rep happened.
Yeah.
You know
We
that
got
that's a very ridiculous thing
very much
happened.
reading.
But still, that the person who did, he is into the jail. Nothing happened. He's I don't know why. Why you have to kill that person? Why he did this such bigger mistake? Why you cannot take that? And yeah, like you have to kill right now. If you start this kind of thing, that you have to kill like the Farsi or something like that. I don't know what we called in
Yeah,
English Farsi.
yeah, we say hang till that.
Hang till that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if you have 100 people, you have to do that. But eventually the count is goes decreases like lesser compared to the other right current situations. But no one want to take that. They just want, okay, if happened and if it goes into the social like media or something like that, just put them into the jail. Why? Why you wanted to just grow that things?
Right.
Like anyone can take that kind of decision, but no one politician is going further to take those decisions. You in USA, similar kind of law is over here. They will not allow any kind of rape is happened. They will directly similar like they will punish for kill like hang to that person. And maybe in Taiwan also the similar situation happened. So in next 30 days it will be take a decision on it and they will do that. So that's why the dose ratio is comparative to India is lesser. Everyone have affection about the girl have a boy have a girl. And the worst situation in US, they also have a affection with the girl, boy with boy, like gay and lesbian. But that's they are just mature. They have that kind of maturity with those things. No one can talk about those things. For example, my current boss, she's
Mm-hmm.
a lesbian. So we are just had words with her, and that I don't know about the such things. And my husband already explained me, if such kind of situation happen, just make it casual. Just do it like just go with the flow. Don't react like you are surprised with those things. This kind of situation. So I don't know about this because she looked like a girl and tomboy kind of thing. So I'm, hey, hi, Melissa, how are you? And we are just talking about Indian cuisine and all those things. She suddenly said, my wife doesn't like cooking. So I'm just, okay. Okay, that's cool. Okay, fine. It's not everyone cup of tea, and I'm just make it in my way and I go up further. But they are very casual about it. They don't bother. Oh, I like in India. Still, boys look like girl or girl is look like boy. They stalk like a uh, transgender something weirdly. They
Right, right, right.
why? They don't have the choice. It's a God gift. I can say this is happened because
Right.
of nature. They not did something with their own. So why you are stalking like it's not appropriate word, but shit. Why? Like recently, I heard one of interview. Very well known. Uh, what we call six to in English, like transgender person, I can say that. One of very well-known transgender person, she first of all when she born, her parents wear the male clothes and then she get to know
We say
she is a female.
thinners. Kinners.
Kinners, okay, Kinners. So she get to know she is a little bit uh, male with female combination. So she's a kinner again. So their parents leave her with their own way. Okay. So she's starting uh, begging on the street, and she is starting survivance and everything. Her parents is okay with that. Her parents mature, like said, don't live with us because the social because of societal pressure on it. So
Mhm.
she but just touch with us, just explain, like tell us you are safe, everything. So she did that. Once a day, her father had like expired, and she don't know about this, and his cousin brother didn't inform her about her father's death. So suddenly, after 7 day, after week, she got one message from the friend circle for the condolence. So she asked that person for whom, like, why you are giving me condolence and all those things. So she said, your father has been dead and you don't know about this. So she asked her brother about those situations. The brother said, "You are kinna, so you are not allowed to in that last funeral things. So that's why we are not informed." So that kind of society is lived in India. What
Right.
happened in that situation? Anyway, he's a blood relation.
Mm.
So I'm like, at least you have to inform her, because any girl or boy, if your father, mother, yeah, your parents, it happens is they wanted to look that last piece or something like that. But in India, the everyone's think in different way, and there are no one is control them.
Mhm.
They don't want to leave their child, and if specifically still there are the few communities are there who want only boys. I They are still not ready for girls and such kind of situation. And I saw that people they just illegally check their birth and all those things, and then only they'll continue if it is boy, and then continue. So yeah, still is going on in, not in urban rural, it's everywhere in India, I can say that.
You're right. This is really very common. So this is how like we see people. I mean, people are really very creative in India. Just like you are from India, but you are working in the USA. Your husband is also a creative person. This is why like you got a chance to go to the USA. So many people are there in India who are working for different countries, and they're just like a kind of asset for us. So, and because of such kind of traditions, because of the poor mentality, because of not having the kind of resources, the boys and girls, they are not able to utilize their entire creativity. If all the people who are going outside and they are getting into such kind of environment, if they leave this, then I believe India can be a superpower, just like America.
I don't think so. Again, I'm disagree with you, because right now the situation is happened like every parents giving the golden spoon on their children's mouth.
Mouth, right?
The reason when my upbringing is like in the joint family, so whatever with the sharing, automatically we understand the sharing, we understanding the bonding with bonding with the brother and my cousin sister and all those things. So I respect my uncle and auntie, and this is the one part. And the second part, my parents won't be allow me, or they never put me in a different classes. No
Mm.
singing class, no dancing class, nothing. whatever we are just playing into the one common society. Or I live in the common one society. There are lots of small peoples, the similar age peoples are there. We play like the kabaddi, kho, cricket, badminton, something like games in this street, specifically street. We don't have the uh, court or basketball, those facilities. But right now, still we are. That's the main reason. Whatever situation happened to me or in my age group, I can say, or a little bit further in 1997 till 1997,
Mhm.
um, whatever situation happened, we are ready to face that
Mhm.
because we are comes with the lots of we face the lots of challenges up and downs. But right now, like who are the small childrens, uh, they don't know how to play on street. They don't know. If they wanted to play cricket, they have a different kind of pitch over there. Then after, if they wanted to play basketball, the mom put them onto the car or bike, or they just go to that play area and they play. Then after, lots of extracurricular activities, parents put their efforts to take them to that particular the place. So what they are doing, they are not doing anything from their own self. Whatever parents think this is important for my child, they are putting into in that sports or something like that. So person could not understand what is my best thing, what I have to do in my life. Nothing. So that's because of, I don't think so. This generation will be uh, very extremely knowledgeable. I can say that. The reason behind that, because of parents, they extremely hold them into the in tight container. So and eventually it goes burst definitely.
You're
I,
right.
I I can bet on it because I'm near my nephew and my I saw them. They have everything separately. They are twins, but whatever it is two. And it's not like small box. One bigger room of the house is dedicated to them for the playing area. I think I don't know why. I don't really don't understand why. Because right, I'm traveling to India in next couple of weeks. So
Mhm.
I'm confused. What should I have to buy for them? Because everything they have, they
Mhm.
don't, and that's because of they don't have value. They don't have value because they, if we ask him, because what do you want, so they said to me, mommy, bring some please bring me car. So I said okay, fine, but my sister-in-law said don't. So I said, why? Because they just cracked it or just destroy that car. They don't play very well, so don't bring. And this is very expensive for you. You don't buy those things. So why they don't have value? Because they have lots of things to play.
Right. Right.
So uh, so they don't have mindset. We have to care with those things. Whenever you get those care, definitely this help to your journey, life journey, I can say that,
You're
because it's
right.
a psychology. In eventually it's a psychology, because I'm reading one book, it's related psychology. So this is kind of psychology. If you are mismatched with the psychology, definitely is there are lot high chances to goes worst, very less chances to goes right way, but there are high chances to goes worst. And right now Indian parents are doing this.
You're right. This is what exactly is happening in India.
So yeah, so I don't think so. And everyone, see, our parents also